Right.
Okay.
I love this recipe, and I use meringue powder. So we're going to use half a cup.
So you buy meringue powder at the cake decorating store, like
Yes, or
Cake and Bake, New York Cake and Bake.
Michael's sells it as well.
Michael's.
They have a great baking aisle these days.
So a
And-
half a cup of meringue powder.
Right, and 1 cup of cold water.
Okay.
And now one thing that I use is this whisk attachment for my hand mixer.
Don't you love that?
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, it really just kind of speeds the icing making along. And, oops, a little high.
Don't breathe. Don't breathe in the dust.
Did I get you? I'm sorry.
No, no.
So we just want to get this to soft peaks.
Okay.
And the way also you know that is it'll start to look smooth and all the large air bubbles are popped.
Yeah.
Oh, great, yes. And I usually
And
stop
it heats up pretty fast, right?
Exactly, especially with the whisk. And I
Right.
usually stop to scrape down the
No,
sides,
but you don't
since
have
you're
to.
doing
I'll
that,
do it.
amazing. It's always great to have somebody helping.
So how many people are baking and decorating with you?
I have a couple people helping me. I have 2 people who help me bake, and I have 2 people who help me ice.
Now, if I want to order cookies for a wedding, what do I do?
You could just email me, call me. Well, I mean, you could call me anytime,
Tell.
Martha. But through my
The
website,
country is looking at you.
SweetDannyB.com. And
Danny,
yes,
what?
a Sweet Danny B.
A Sweet Danny.
DANIB.
Okay.
And yep, I have cookies up there, but I mean, at this point, we pretty much have any shape, so we could send you a picture if you don't see it on the website. So you could see that this is...
Is that soft enough?
It's pretty good, yeah.
Okay.
There's still a couple of bubbles in it.
Well, I'll just start spooning the
But you
sugar
could
in.
start spooning the sugar in.
Okay, you want no bubbles.
Right, and this is... Actually, I am gonna change my whisk attachment out for the beaters.
Okay.
So this is...
So that's a good handy mixer, the KitchenAid.
Exactly, oh,
Okay.
it's a great one. And you just start incorporating the sugar.
And this is 2 pounds of sifted confectioner sugar. If you sift it, it makes the job easier.
It does.
The lumps are gone.
Exactly. And again, you want this icing to be as smooth as possible so you don't have any problems when you're icing.
I love making royal
looking
icing.
great.
Now, what do you flavor yours with?
Well, actually, you had given me that advice, so I add a little bit of fresh lemon juice, which we have a little bit there. We have 2 teaspoons of fresh lemon juice.
Okay, should I just put it in?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
It's delicious. It just adds a little bit.
Yeah, I think it adds a little tang.
Yes, it does.
Oh, this is coming out very smooth.
It's looking great. And if you're icing at the end, you know, humidity affects the icing a lot. So if your icing is looking a little thin at the end, you could add another tablespoon or 2 of the sugar.
Okay.
If it's looking thick, you could add another tablespoon or 2 of water. But this is really looking great.
I spilled a little. But generally, when you do this, you spill a lot.
Exactly, yes. I always have mats down on the counter. All of my dish towels have icing colors on them.
Okay.
So yeah, this is looking great.
And then we're going to also color. And what kind of colorings are you using?
I use the gel pastes or airbrush colors. And
Do you use airbrush for decorating at all?
I've never used the airbrush, no, but they have some extra vibrant colors. And okay, so you can see kind of the consistency of this.
Yeah,
It's similar to, I always say it's similar to like your craft glue.
Right.
So that's exactly how you want it.
Okay.
And
But it's tasty.
Exactly. So what I do is I pour it into deli containers. And the reason is because they flex. So it's really nice, and you could easily squeeze it and pour into your bottles. And then you could store it in these too, because you do have to keep your icing covered.
Right.
Otherwise it'll dry out.
Right.
So we're gonna do this very fun feather pattern. And the way we do that is we're gonna draw some stripes. And I usually start like mid-chest, like right about there. And I think I'm gonna do 2 colors. You could do 1 or 2 colors. You could do 4 colors, whatever, however many you wanna mix in. So just draw 2 stripes. And then 2 more.
You have 3, I only have 2.
Do you want oh, you can mix a red in with that or pink.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take my toothpick, and this is the technique for this. You lightly drag a line down, and each time you have to clean off your toothpick. I'm gonna do the other side, and then down the middle.
I love doing this.
It's
so this
so
is called,
pretty.
I call this the Napoleon
Do you? Oh,
design. Because
yes.
all the Napoleons were like done like this.
That's so true.
Gosh, when I first discovered this technique, I went crazy.
It's so pretty. I mean, so many people ask, how do you do it? So it just makes a really fun feather. I've been calling it feathering because it's the feathers of the owl.
It is feathering.
So, oh, that looks so pretty. Oh, the color combination is
But
great.
now, don't you go backwards?
I did. I went up and down.
Oh, yes, I have to go backwards.
Yours has extra feather. I love it.
Well, owls have lots of feathers.
Yes.
You know, they're just like amazing birds.
Beautiful.
There.
Okay. So now we could add our eyes. And there's a couple of options. You have sweethearts.
Oh, yes. Oh, I want yellow
And
eyes.
I have some that were cut out of fondant. So I just had a little heart cutter and cut these out of fondant. I find it to be really cute when the owl eyes are big. Big and like googly. And then I'm gonna add a beak. My beak is a cut gumdrop.
Mine say forever, tweet me.
Oh, so cute.
Tweet me forever. Oh, and then a gumdrop.
Yep, and
oh,
you could do...
I can do a candy corn.
Cubic corn, yes. I love those.
So cute.
And now we're gonna add feet. You have the...
These are so cute.
So cute. And you have the jelly
Pink.
beans. Actually, I'm gonna use Red Hots.
And so the little feet have to go along the bottom?
Exactly.
Okay.
So then it looks like he's perching.
See, now, looks really, really complicated, but actually take your time and you will come up with some gorgeous alternative designs.